Surprise from all of us here at 2K TV, and welcome to our holiday special.
We hope you're enjoying the holidays with family, friends, loved ones, and of course, showing that 2K dominance on everybody.
You forgot gifts. That's my favorite part of the holiday season, and let's get this show started with a gift from us to you in the form of VC.
Yeah, so are you ready for some 2K TV interactives? Well, ready or not, here we go. In this season of NBA 2K23, which of the following rewards can you earn?
Is it reindeer accessories, a snow...
Hello, basketball fans. You've got... Got it on. Allie, it's all you.
Anthony Edwards.
Oh, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. Alexei Pokashevsky is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Giddey in at the point. And for the Timberwolves, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Well, Brent, the season is rolling on, just around the midpoint. For teams really struggling, what's the locker room like right now?
Yeah, it's a tough situation, BA, when you're just trying to find some footing. You would think by 25 or 30 games in, these roles would have been established, but coaches are still trying to find answers to get some consistency out of what's available to them, because you expect that from one another.
Pass to Prince. Now Towns. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Edwards can't hit. Giddey against Towns. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for home group. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Up top, Edwards fires for 3. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Russell against Giddey. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Edwards finds Russell. Here's Prince. To the inside to win the run. And Edwards with the layup.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, BA. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Pass to Towns. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. From the high post. That's good on the jumper.
I think D'Lo has all sorts of confidence when he has that kind of spot in his arsenal.
Back to Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey's got 6 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy. And I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Outside Edwards from deep. That shot off the mark.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Prince. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I just love the ball movement.
It's a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
Here's Prince. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Towns' three-pointer is the lead. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
It's Edwards with a dribble.
Yes, sir!
Oh, wow!
Well, he's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instincts just showing off from Russell there.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Edwards, a pass to Russell. Here's Prince. Giddey defends. Here's Prince. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Clock at 6. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The Timberwolves have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Fires the 3. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Now Russell. Giddey defends. Now here's Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. On target from range.
But when he's spotted up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Down low. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. McDaniels is checked in for Prince. And it's Noel in for Russell. And Minnesota calls time here. MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that award, Brett?
I think it's really difficult, BA, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. McDaniels against LeVert. Pass to Noel. And down it goes. 2 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's LeVert. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Robinson Earl with the bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
The Timberwolves have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Noel. Here's McDaniels. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he can't get the first one. Vildoza, he's checked in for Moutier.
Jaden McDaniel.
Second free throw, no good. Guarded by Edwards. Pass to Robinson Earl. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's McDaniels. Got it.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Timeout away team. Making their way onto the court are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Give it up for your Timberwolves dancers.
1:57 left to play in the first.
2 minutes.
LeVert outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Edwards. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. McDaniels against LeVert. McDaniels can't hit.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Vildoza. Anderson covers. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he knocks down the first one. Cold shot's good from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Off target from three-point range. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Here's Anderson. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's LeVert. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Reed. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Daniels. Fires the three. The rebound by Whiteside. Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Launches a three. Hits the three-pointer. So it's Seattle, feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Jalen Noel. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Pass to Russell. 6 to shoot. Going inside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Pass to Prince. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. To the paint. Here's Noel. It's tipped.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Noel's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Timberwolves foul. Torian Prince. First personal foul. First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. And that one is stuffed right through.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
And Dort just keeps getting better. This is a guy who comes at you with some tenacity.
Towns down low, working on Pokashevsky. Gobert no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13. So you talk about Lou Dort. What has he done to become more comfortable with?
Well, I think the challenge was there in front of him, B.A. He had that playoff appearance where he was unguarded, and he's proving not to other people, but to himself, that he's capable of knocking down shots from that kind of range.
Here's Towns. Gobert passes to Towns. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Russell against Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns passes to Russell. Back to Towns. Shoots over Holmgren. And that one hits the back iron. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Russell finds Gobert. Here's Prince. The 3 is up. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
For Seattle, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
And part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
The shot no good. Seattle has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Russell with the rebound. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Minnesota shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Pass to Prince. Back to Gobert. Russell with the ball. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, not the biggest guy on the floor, but still big for a guard and a lefty. Nice soft touch from D'Lo. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The Timberwolves shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Pass to Prince. Here's Gobert. Here's Noel. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Fires from deep. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Towns with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul so far. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Noel.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Seattle, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Anderson finds Towns. Now here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Dort outside. 3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Towns. And the officials call a traveling violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Pass to Robinson Earl. No good, off the front rim.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
The shot's good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Vildoza. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Russell. Again, the Timberwolves score.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's Vildoza. To the inside. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Wonderful use of the pick and roll, especially by Whiteside, slashing right to the bucket and getting that one to go.
McDaniels finds Russell. Outside Edwards. Puts it up from 12. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Vildoza. On the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Well, the Timberwolves shooting at a respectable 49%. Here's Edwards. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They have no answer defensively inside. Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Pass to Edwards from downtown. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Vildoza. Stolen by Russell. Jumps up. The rebound by Vildoza.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. There's a minute 12 left to play in the second quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. 6 points for him.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Fades back. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Vildoza. Reed defending. Pass to Robinson Earl. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Clock at 6. Gobert against Whiteside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pass to Robinson Earl. Stolen by Russell. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Leading by 7. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was the man in the first. He had...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
We've got Lugens Dort. Holmgren is out there with Alexei Pokusevski. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Giddey in at the 1. That one goes in. Holmgren's got 8 points.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power through contact inside.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Russell to pass to Towns. Tipped. And here's Giddey. Pass to Pokusevski. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now Edwards. Here's Gobert. And he comes up with a bucket. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
For BA, I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Russell against Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Back to Giddey. Driving to the basket. An easy 2 on the layup. Giddey's got 13.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Outside Edwards. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And that one drops.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pokusevski. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 tonight. Pass to Prince. Now here's Edwards. He's got 12. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And here's Dort. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Time to get up and make some noise.
Some changes for Minnesota. Anderson's checked in for Gobert. And it's Noel in for Russell. Dort with a steal. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Edwards against Dort. Here's Anderson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
First one falls.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Giddey with it. He's got 13. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Pokusevski. This one for 3. Prince grabs the miss. Here's Noel. Dort defending. Noel, that's good.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Now Giddey, an important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Inside. And finished off by Anderson.
Catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Prince. Here's Noel. Now here's Anderson. Dort defending. Anderson against Dort. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Towns. And McDaniels is subbed in for Prince.
All right, fans, let me hear you get up for your Timberwolves dancers.
Just 5 on the clock. Anderson finds Reed. 2 points. That one goes.
Kyle Anderson plays obviously at his pace. He's a terrific passer that sees the floor well.
Here's the 3. Here's Whiteside. And he drops it in from the low post. Whiteside's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Edwards. Here's Anderson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Russell's checked in for the Timberwolves. The free throw drops for Anderson. Seattle has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Vildoza. McDaniels against LeVert. He gets it in there. LeVert's got 6.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Now here's Edwards. Fires for 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Down low. Here's Robinson Earl. Some solid defense from Russell. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Back to Reed. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Vildoza, and the layup is good off the glass.
Assist goes
He's
to
got 6.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Anderson. And the bucket is good. Anderson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
There's 1:40 left in the 3rd. Hits the trifecta.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Now here's Russell. Tight defense on him. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Free throw line jumper. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Russell. And here's Reed. The three-pointer off the mark. There's 38 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Over to the left wing. No one near him. And the jumper falls for him.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Edwards for 3. Picked it out of midair. Here's Vildoza. Reed defending.
Timeout awaiting. Substitution on the court.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. No good. And so it's Seattle, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Jalen Noel. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Noel. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. And they recover it. Knocked away. Dort with a steal. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
We saw one major rule change in the NBA last year. When a shooter intentionally initiates contact with a defender, it's a no call. You like it?
Yeah, I do like that. I mean, there should be no reason for a shooter to be the one with a defender on him, to be the one putting his body on the line. That's the defender's job. So the rule makes a lot of sense, B.A.
Pass to McLaughlin. Now here's Gobert. Defense is right there. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Takes a 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Minnesota's shooting a solid 47%. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Noel. Fires from deep. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Seattle shooting has been incredible, 72%. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's McLaughlin. Giddey defends. Pass to Gobert. Here's Noel. To stop the run. Deflected.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Moore comes in for Anderson. Giddey into the lane. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Naz Reid. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Rivers is subbed in for McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. Here's Rivers. Giddey defends. Here's Towns. Here's Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
This is who Towns is. An unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 in the second half.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Moore. Here's Rivers for three. Offensive rebound. Here's Towns. He got a piece of it. Seattle has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Rivers. Giddey defends. Now here's Dort. Back to Giddey. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Reed, all alone. Nice jump shot. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded closely. Wide open look. The shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Rivers. Here's Moore. High post Reed. Here's Moore. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. And here's Giddey. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Giddey with it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Forbes is checked in for Noel. Here's Giddey. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And Giddey, one of those guys who really can stuff the stat sheet.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rivers. Giddey defends. Pass to Forbes. And here's Reed. Shoots over Holmgren. Reed can't hit.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Here's Forbes. High post Reed. Here's Rivers. Giddey defends. Pass to Forbes. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Anderson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest. And I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things. Some successful, some not so much. But the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
Pokashevsky's checked in for Robinson Earl. Seattle has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Now here's Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Moore. Here's Forbes. Right side Anderson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
The Timberwolves shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Here's Reed. It's deflected. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Vildoza, he's checked in for Moutier.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, BA. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
Pass to Moore. Takes the three. The rebound by Whiteside. Seattle has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's LeVert. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Now here's Anderson. Inside. Here's Reed. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Robinson Earl. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Vildoza. Stolen by Reed.
Awaiting foul.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McLaughlin's checked in.
13 foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Here's McLaughlin. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter, and it's good. 2 points.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Puts up a three, and the three-pointer goes.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was an enemy territory.